Yes, Adrian, I come to you now with some more breaking developments, this time from the Kashmir Valley. A drone has been shot down by Indian security forces in South Kashmir's Awantipora. This comes just hours after similar aerial threats were reported in Jammu. Officials confirm a complete blackout now grips the entire valley, raising serious concerns about coordinated drone incursions. The Indian Army remains on high alert, with anti-drone systems actively scanning the skies. Surveillance and response units have also been deployed across sensitive areas. This fresh escalation further intensifies the ongoing cross-border tensions. Major General Shashi Asthana, I'm going to come to you next. We heard the sirens, we saw the lights being switched off. This another area plunged into darkness now, areas within Kashmir, Jammu, Punjab. This situation seems to be escalating across the regions. What can you say on these continued blackouts and developments that we're bringing you?
See, Joshua, as far as the blackout is concerned, it is a drill which is to be followed to minimize casualties and to ensure that the drones don't hit the target and civilians are saved. So it's a precautionary drill, and people have rehearsed it. So it's not causing any panic to anybody. Secondly, we have a very credible multi-layered air defense, which has been proved to be very good. In last 2-3 days, not a single drone could escape the multi-layered system and air defense system being managed and handled very professionally by well-trained professionals. So as far as their drones are concerned, they are being neutralized, and I don't think even one drone has been successful, which is a very, by any standard, it's a very high rate of success as far as the air defense operations are concerned. Conversely, it may not be said the same thing on the other side. I must also appreciate a little earlier discussion which you had with Kalamal. I appreciate that, and let me just add few issues to that. You see, as he rightly mentioned, there is no difference between Pakistani military and terrorists. The few terrorists of the Maulana Masood Azhar, who is a UN designated terrorist, a US designated terrorist, when his relatives died, all the military officers, the whole lot of them, they were saluting that, and that was given a national funeral. Now, all those photographs are available in the entire world to see as to how closely intertwined is Pakistan military with terrorists. So this is they has gone into their DNA. Similarly, you would have seen that as far as the monetary fund is concerned, India is making a request, but the problem is that rest of the world perhaps does not take it that seriously, because highest number of bailouts have been given to Pakistan, 24 of them, and you see the trend. Their economy is going down to docks, and their military expenditure is increasing. And by no rationale, I don't know what kinds of rules and regulations and conditions which IMF is putting, which seem to have been completed for the next lot of loan to be released to them. I just wanted to understand that. But notwithstanding that, India on its part, this time, has used all elements of national power. We are also giving economic squeeze. We have banned all the trades, direct or indirect, from Pakistan. We have also used the other element of national power, that is water, as well as all other elements which we can think of. So therefore, this time a squeeze is there in a manner that people of Pakistan, we want to show the real face of Pakistan military to their people. Because at the end of the day, it is something like when everybody says it's a normal saying, which
Yes,
I
Major
think.
General, I'm sorry to interrupt you. We are getting some further breaking developments. Of course, this situation is live. We can't, of course, understate the immediacy of what is happening. Some updates we have had in Pakistani Rangers have opened fire at border security forces across multiple locations of Samba and Jammu International Border Sector. The BSF is reportedly retaliating effectively to the Pakistani firing. I will come back to you, Major General Shashi Astana. Of course, the reports of explosions, the reports of anti-drone systems, and also reports of continuing breaches of the ceasefire along the line of control. What's the significance of the multi-aspect to this Pakistan offensive?
See, Pakistanis are trying to activate the LC for the simple reason because they think that with this firing, firstly, they have a very wrong perception that if you kill casual civilians of India, perhaps India will come under pressure. There's a very awkward and a dastardly imagination. That's one part of it. Secondly, they also want to show to their people that they are doing hell of a lot of damage on India, and thereafter keep the population happy and also try to convince them that Pakistan military is the one which can save you from India. India is a threat, and therefore all levers of power should be with me. Now, this is a kind of psychology which the Pakistani military hierarchy has, and that is why they are continuing to do such things. Imagine this: the earlier, as I mentioned regarding the civilian flight, it is like using their own people as human shield by putting those flights on the way. I mean, striking India, and then when it is India's turn to strike, you put civilian aircraft in between. So that India is restrained because you know that India is a responsible country and will not kill civilians. So this is a blackmail of all kinds, and as was rightly pointed out by the other co-panelists, a nuclear blackmail too. But I think India has come a long way. We are not now buying the nuclear blackmail part of it. We have already called that bluff with Balakot strike. And this that is not going to restrain India. In any case, India has a much better second strike capability, and I don't think they can venture that part because that will obliterate Pakistan in any case. So that's one part of it. But as far as we are concerned, they also want to avoid the conventional war. So the blackmailing part, what they use is that they say that, okay, they launch a terror attack, and then when India want to respond conventionally, then they say, please don't respond conventionally because I have got nuclear weapon. Then they make this noise all over the world. And then they try and convince the major powers that stop, this is escalation going a dangerous way, and kindly tell India to see sense and not launch conventional operations. So they are using this nuclear weapon as an excuse to escape a punishment of a crime, but then they are also not giving up that crime. That is
yes,
perhaps...
Major General, apologies to cut you off again. I am receiving some